part 10 in the series of learning tenses. In this video, we will understand all about past perfect continuous tense. First, we will learn what is past perfect continuous tense with the help of timeline. Then, we will look into its usage with the help of examples. Finally, I will give you an exercise to practice. So, without further ado, let's get started. What is a past perfect continuous tense? If an action started before and was going on until another event happened, and if more importance is given to the duration of the event, then it comes under past perfect continuous tense. The structure of it is subject plus had been plus verb's ing form plus object. Let's understand its placement in the timeline. In the timeline, it can be seen that the work is started in the past, which is shown by the green tick, and continued, which is shown by a swirly line, until another event started. Also, the duration of the event is highlighted by a blue colored line. Now, let's look into its usage. The main use of past perfect continuous tense is to show the action started and ended after event triggered, and the duration needs to be given more importance. Let's look into examples to understand this concept. I had been playing football for 1 hour before you arrived. My activity of playing football was started and continued for an hour, and it was interrupted by another activity. So we have used past perfect continuous tense. Notice the duration of 1 hour is mentioned here. So in the timeline, it will be shown that there is an ongoing activity in the past that was stopped until another activity started. Apart from that, look into the structure of the sentence. It follows the structure where I am the subject, had been is the helping verb, playing is verb's third form, and football is the object. Also, time is mentioned as 1 hour, and the next activity is you arrived. I hope now you are clear on the structure and timeline of this tense. Now, let's look into the next example. She had already been to 5 countries by the time she was 7. Here, the previous activity of traveling to different country was going on until the next activity of she turning 7 happened. Let's look into next example. She had been drinking milk out of the cartoon when mom walked into the kitchen. Here, the previous activity of drinking milk was going on until the next activity of mom walking into the kitchen happened. Let's look into the next example. I had been working at the company for 5 years when I got the promotion. Here, the previous activity of working at the company was going on for 5 years until the next activity of getting a promotion happened. Let's look into next example. Martha had been walking 3 miles a day before she broke her leg. Here, the previous activity of walking 3 miles was going on until the next activity or thing happened, which was she broke her leg. Now, let me give you an exercise to validate your learning. I hope by these examples, you would have understood all the things. So, your exercise is to correct the following sentence with the structure of past perfect continuous tense. The sentence is, she had played tennis for 3 hours before you arrived. Only one sentence is there, so you can easily solve it. Pause the video and write the answers in the comment. I will share the answers in a while. The answers are on your screen now. She had been playing tennis for 3 hours before you arrived. I hope you would have given the correct answers. Let's quickly revise the past perfect continuous tense. If an action started before and was going on until another event happened, and if more importance is given to the duration of the event, then it comes under past perfect continuous tense. The structure of it is subject plus had been plus verb's ing form plus object. In the timeline, it can be seen that the work is started in the past, which is shown by the green tick, and continued, which is shown by a swirly line, until another event started. Also, the duration of the event is highlighted by a blue colored line.